Hi my Voodoo lovers, welcome back to Booduluv TV, and today I am bringing you an amazing video because it's my collection. And of course, I think my collection is amazing. So yeah, this is like a special that I have that I wanted to film actually for Halloween. This is my first video within this nature, me showing and basically a show and tell of my entire Halloween collection, at least what I consider to be my Halloween Samhain collection. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this, and I just want you to know that all the links for all these decks will be linked down below. And this isn't really a review of each deck. I will be giving my honest opinion about these decks. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So it'll be like speed reviews. Basically, it's not a full review, but they're mini speed reviews within this Halloween show and tell deck collection. So let's begin, my voodoo dolls. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you can get notified whenever I upload. I have music videos on this channel. It's a variety channel, so we got psychic videos. We have tarot deck reviews, oracle reviews, you name it. It's a variety channel, even fragrance and beauty product reviews. And of course, cosplay makeup tutorials as well. And stay tuned for more. And remember to keep it locked and poppin' right here on Booduluv TV. The first deck that I will be showing and telling is my Boo Tarot. This tarot is by Celia Mellisville. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. I'm butchering this name. Okay, Celia Mellisville. Okay, I'll go with that. So the Boo Tarot is so beautiful. This is one of my favorite decks for year round. For me, Halloween is year round. Honestly, I use all these decks that are considered Halloween. I use this year round, just so you know. So yeah, the Boo Tarot, this is the box. It is adorable. And I love it because of course my channel is Booduluv. So yeah, of course I had to have it. And the box is just gorgeous. It's cardboard box, sturdy. And this is the inside of the box. Boo Tarot. Comes with a guidebook. Oh, look how cute. This is just like the backs of the tarot right here. So putting the box down. So this comes with a guidebook. Guidebook is very complete actually. It has one side in English and one side in French. I do not speak French, so I'm not even gonna try. Voodoo Tarot guidebook, and then it's a Voodoo Tarot, I'm so sorry. Okay, Boo Tarot, okay, guidebook. And then Boo Tarot Lurette. I am probably butchering that word, but yeah, I guess, yes, it definitely means guidebook, okay? So one side French, one side English. Love that. So here are the cards. It comes with, oh, by the way, I edged this in periwinkle, so it can go perfectly with the backs. These are the backs, they're a hologram. Love the holo. And when you fan it out like that, you can see how the edges perfectly match the back because it's a periwinkle color. So yeah. I just took pastel blue and pastel purple and just combined the two colors to get periwinkle. So this comes with these cards that say Major Arcana. It describes the Major Arcana, the Minor Arcana. And it has it both in, it's bilingual, English and French. For those of you that speak French, amazing. Pentacles and Swords, French. Cups and Wands, English. And then you got the French version on the back. And the majors, just so you guys know, the majors do have okay, so each ghost in the majors have glitter, but not in the minors. I think I'll be painting the minors with a little bit of glitter just because it's my preference. I wished all of it came with glitter, not just the majors. But yeah, if you could see the glitter on the Magician. And then the High Priestess right there. You got the Empress. This is one of my favorite cards. Look how gorgeous. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see the glitter right there, right? It's probably catching it, the light right there. So only the ghosties have glitter, but I want glitter on all of the ghosts. So yes, I'm gonna be adding glitter as well to all the cards. I mean, to all the minors. Here's a Hierophant. And you got the Lovers. That's a beautiful card. So, just so you know, I want to show you here the Chariot. Look how beautiful. But I also want to show you some minors so you see what I mean. I love the Death card. Look at it. It's so cute. Death is like, what's up? What's going on? Little ghosty there. Woo! Love it. Look at the Devil card. Trick or Treat. I freaking love this card. Look at the glitter on the little devil ghost. Okay, so here are some minors. So you can see, oh, if the table could stop moving. There we go. Okay. This is the Ace of Pentacles. As you can see, there is no glitter, but I'm adding some glitter. Oh yes, I am. It's gonna be like fine glitter, but I am adding it. I'll do a review on these way before I add the glitter. Don't worry, guys. All right, this is the Three of Pentacles. Look at this one, the Four of Pentacles. Here's the Eight of Pentacles. And then look at this one, how beautiful, the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. It's just gorgeous, guys. Look at the wands. The drawings are exquisite. Look at the swords here. The Two of Swords. Look at that. That's precious. The Three of Swords. Aw, little ghosty's heartbroken. The Four of Swords. So they are absolutely beautiful cards. Absolutely exquisite cards. They are delicious. And I give this deck a 10 out of 10. Hands down. I would give it, honestly, 100 out of 10 because that's how much I love it. The only thing I would change was I would love some foil, some borders, some edging. I would love some edging, not borders. I would love some edging. Maybe like blue edging or light blue, metallic blue or metallic hollow edging. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, other than that, oh, and of course, glitter on all the cards. I would love to see glitter on all the cards, but I'm just going to add the glitter myself. But again, like I said, I will be doing a review of this deck before I add the glitter to the minor arcanas. All right, guys. So my second deck is this one it's Edgar Allan Poe, of course, the Poe Tarot. It is absolutely stunning. I am a huge, massive fan of Edgar Allan Poe. I love ravens. My favorite bird is the raven. My favorite poets are, of course, Edgar Allan Poe and Lord Byron. Love both of those literary geniuses. So this deck is by Trisha Lee Shufelt. God, I really hope I'm not butchering that one, but okay, here we go. This deck is absolutely stunning. It's a hard box too. This has the magnet box, the magnetized box. And when you open it up, it's like red. It's all red. Let me move this back here. Here we go. So the deck, this is the deck, the Poe Tarot. And it comes with a little ribbon, but instead of the ribbon being on the side, it's right here. It goes from top to bottom. And let me show you the rest of the box. This is the box. And the side, the Poe Tarot. And this is the back. The Poe Tarot follows Poe as the main character navigating through the Fool's journey while diving deep into the subconscious realms to unveil what only he can through the wisdom of his works and the teachings of the tarot. So the artwork is beautiful. The fact that the deck is black and white, I really appreciate that. I mean, I really don't like, okay, so I prefer color on my decks, but I have learned to appreciate a good black and white oracle deck or a black and white tarot deck. So here's the guidebook. The guidebook is chunky. And it says on the back, there's a brief description of who the artist is. And the book is black and white, but it's beautiful. Look at the star right there. It's got the insights and the keywords, the sun. Then it goes into the suits. So a suit of quills. It's all black and white, but it's a beautiful, chunky deck. I really appreciate that. Now we're gonna go into the cards. These cards are exquisite. They're absolutely beautiful. They've got that blood red foiling. It's not even like bright red, which I love because it's blood red. If you can see that edging. Look at the shine on that foil. It is a gorgeous blood red foil type edging. And then the backs are, so you can read these in reversals. Just like, by the way, I didn't say that, but the Ghost Tarot, you can also do reversals because the hologram, like it's just one entire design on the back. So this one has the reversals. So reversed, and this is upright, and then this is reversed. So I really appreciate that. This is how it looks when you fan it out like that with the edging. I don't know if you can see that, the black and the blood red edging. So those are the backs, and these are the fronts. Okay, so you've got the Fool. By the way, guys, I haven't done a full review on this deck, but I will soon. So they're glossy, but sturdy. See, glossy, but sturdy. Okay, so the Fool, for example, it says right here, there is no passion in nature so demonically impatient as that of him who, shuddering upon the edge of a precipice, thus meditates a plunge. I was like, mediates. Okay, thus meditates a plunge. So this is amazing. Like, I love the fact that they took the snippet and put it for the Fool. And then they have Poe here as the Fool with a black cat and a skull. That's absolutely adorable. He's dressed as a jester, which I really appreciate. So the Magician. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Amazing, beautiful. I love the little blurbs of poetry. And just the artwork. Look at that artwork. It's beautiful. It's creepy yet subtle. I just freaking love it. Look at the High Priestess here. Let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore with the raven. Ugh, I love it. All right, let me get closer so you guys can see. All right, here is the Empress. The Emperor, of course, Edgar Allan Poe. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel. Now, let me go really quick into some arcanas. Two of Quills. Three of Quills. 4 of quills. And then we've got the 6 of wells, 7 of wells. So everything has a little blurb, which I love. The majors and the minors. Very well done. Very well thought of. 10 of wells. It's just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, guys, this is the Poe Tarot. I give this also a 10 out of 10. I think all my decks are 10 out of 10 because that's why I love them and I have them. But yeah, there is really nothing I would add to this or take away from this deck. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Okay, guys, so my third deck that I have to show you guys is this beautiful, and I do say beautiful because I love the Garbage Pail Kids. They are so just really cool. They're so gross, but so freaking cool. I just love them. I can't get enough of them. So this is the official tarot deck and guidebook. Yeah, the official Garbage Pail Kid tarot deck. So even though this isn't like Halloweeny, it's like year round, but I do find it, of course, they're gross and they're creepy, so why not? And of course the orange and the green, it's got Halloween colors. Like I said, I use my decks year round, whether they're Halloweeny or not. So I use all my decks. This is, now before we get into the cards, let me show you the back. So it has like a brief description. The cards are a little shiny. The box is matte. It's a hard box, sturdy box. They're from Insight Editions. And I showed you guys the top of the box, the side of the box, the inside. It's just like that green slime. Ombre slime. Creative. All right, that's the box. Let's go to the guidebook. It's got a guidebook, Garbage Pail Kids. I love this. Now the illustration is by Miran Kim, and it's written by Minerva Siegel. Now the guidebook is so cute. Look how cute this is. Look at the magician, and then it has the magician Mad Max. I love it. The Hermit, it's very colorful and very beautifully illustrated, and the explanations are really good. They have upright, and you can also read reversed with these cards. All right, so this is the back of the cards. It's got the eyeball, a couple of skeletons and worms, or snakes. I edged these in neon green. They did not come edged. I really wish they did. Like, if I would change something from this deck, would be the edging. I would love some like green foiled edging. That's just me. Edging is always my preference because I believe like if you're gonna spend money for a deck, it should come at least edged. I don't know, it just completes the cards. I do not like the white paper edging. It ticks me off. That's just, again, my personal preference. So again, the backs, the blue eyeball. And let me show you some cards. So yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, since I edged these in green, neon green, like slime, this is how it looks when I fan them out with the green, neon green edging. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. She's in outer space. Oh, the Empress. She's like a little Josie Grossi. I love her boogers. Got it. All right, the Emperor. Mushroom cloud. His head exploding as a mushroom cloud, and then it's got some jewels on it. Super creative. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Oh my god, this is adorable. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. I mean, if this doesn't scream Halloween, I don't know what does. Now let's go into, okay, some of the minor suits. 2 of Coins. 3 of Coins. Look at all that mucus. Look at all those buggers. 3 of Coins. 4 of Coins. And I love how this is not a pip deck. It actually has illustrations, which I'm very grateful for because I'm a huge fan of the Garbage Pail Kids. They're gross and fabulous. So yeah, the only thing that I would change on these cards would be just the edging. Like I wish they would come with already, I wish they would come with an edging already, like a green, neon green edging or foiling, kind of like that, the Martian Oracle by Rockpool. I think it's called the Martian Oracle, yeah, by Rockpool. Great, so if other companies can do it, so can this company. Inside Edition. Look at this one. Oh my god, the Ace of Wands. How gorgeous is the Ace of Wands? His veins are like popping. Yeah, so that is the Garbage Pail Kids Tarot deck. Now, I don't have a review yet. I don't have a review yet up for this deck, but I will have one soon. Okay, so all the decks that I'm reviewing here, they will be linked down below where you can purchase them. And I will also be having, I will also be making reviews in the near future for each deck. So stay tuned for that. All right, the next deck is, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas by Tim Burton. This needs no introduction. I mean, everybody knows this. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Tim Burton is my favorite film director of all time. We've got Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and guidebook. This is the back, just in case you haven't seen it. I don't have a review for this deck up yet, but I will be doing a full review. So yeah, these are the insides of the cards. Sorry, the inside of the box. Comes with a guidebook, a ribbon. This is the guidebook. And it's a good guidebook. It's got colorful illustrations. Look how pretty that is. I really appreciate these guidebooks. And I believe this is Insight Edition as well. Yep, Insight Edition. I really like their decks. This is more of a Pippish deck, though. This is Pippish. The Minor Arcanas are definitely Pippish, but I don't mind it. I like it. Now, one thing I would change about this deck, again, is the edging. I have a pet peeve when it comes to that. I feel like a card deck looks fully completed when it's edged, not just, like I said, paper white. But yeah, it comes with a ribbon. The box comes with a ribbon, so you can easily pull it out. Okay, so I edged my deck in black. I edge all my decks. If they don't come edged, I will edge them myself. So this is like with black Sharpie. And these are the backs. Haunted Mansion. Oh my god, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas, like wallpaper style. And it does remind me of Haunted Mansion as well for some reason. It's the wallpaper in the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, edged all around. I edged them again. Yeah, wish they would come edged. This is the Lovers, the Empress, the High Priestess. I mean, the quality is just beautiful. The cardstock is beautiful. The Hierophant. The cardstock is great. I'm not doing a full review here of this deck, but I'm just like quickly doing like speed reviews, and I will do a full one on my channel very soon. The Emperor, the Six of Potions. See, it's pippish, but they're cute. The Five of Potions. That's got Jack. The Four of Potions. The King of Potions. 10 of Needles. The Five of Needles. And then we've got the Candles. 10 of Candles. 7 of Candles. 6 of Candles. 5 of Candles. 4 of Candles. The Vampires. Nosferatus. Chillin'. Queen of Potions. Ooh. Monster of the Deep. So even though some of them are pippish, 9 of Candles, I do appreciate the illustrations. I love them. This is the 9 of Needles. Eight of Needles. Gorgeous Sally. 7 of Needles. 6 of Needles. So yeah, those are just some of the cards from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. I really like this company, Inside Edition. So I give this a 10 out of 10. Like I said, all my decks, I'm just biased. Okay. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I just wish this would come edged like in a black hollow or purple hollow. That would have been really cool. Kind of like the, oh, which one is that deck? Oh yeah, the Jasmine Beckett Griffith tarot deck. I don't have that for Halloween because that's a deck that, you know, it's more for like year round, but that'll be on my doll deck collection because I do have some decks that are, you know, they're more like dolls. So stay tuned for that collection because that's going to be a cool one. So the next tarot deck that I have for Halloween is my beloved the Dark Mansion Tarot. Now this, I do describe it as my Haunted Mansion Tarot. That's my favorite Disney ride of all time. But yeah, this is the Dark Mansion Tarot. I'm assuming it was inspired in the Haunted Mansion. And this is by Taroteka Studios. And this is the big deck, the large one. So in here, it's beautifully like illustrated. And then Taroteka Studio, the Dark Mansion, it comes with a cover card. And these are the backs of the cards. I give this, obviously, it's 100 out of 10. Everything is perfect. The cardstock, down from the cardstock to the actual illustrations themselves. And this is the bottom of the deck. Not the bottom, yeah, the bottom. Taroteka Studio, the inside bottom. The Dark Mansion Tarot. And back of the deck, back of the box. The box, guys, it's also very sturdy. So yeah, let me show you some of the cards. You've probably seen some reviews of this already, but I do have a review. It's not up yet, but I did film a review. It will be posted very, very soon on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Again, this is the large edition, the large version. They're very big. Like, look at the size of my hand, right? And I have a big hand. And the size of the cards. So yeah, it's basically like oracle size cards, more or less. But yeah, the illustrations are beautiful. Look at the borders, how gorgeous. These came edged, and it's that beautiful matte, like a type of matte, shimmery, burnt golden, 3, 2, 1. It's like that matte, shimmery, burnt gold type of edging. It's very similar, if not the same type of edging as the Star Child Tarot and the Moon Child Tarot, which I do also own those, and I do have to do reviews on those, but that's for my cosmic deck collection. So stay tuned for that. I am going to be rolling out different types of collections regarding my tarot deck, since I have a big collection. I have to divide them in categories. So yeah, this is the beautiful edging, and these are the backs. And this is how they look when you spread them out like that, when you fan them out. It's just stunning, stunning, stunning. So now for the cards, we have the Two of Cups. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. The Magician. The Hanged Man. I love this one. The little vampire bat. The Hierophant. Creepy dude. The Chariot. This is totally Tim Burton Haunted Mansion vibes. Knight of Wands. I'm so excited, by the way, guys, for the new Beetlejuice movie coming out. Allegedly, Johnny Depp is going to be in it. They're going to add him in, and Winona Ryder, and Michael Keaton already confirmed for that film. Super excited about that. Nine of Swords. That's creepy. Love it. I love creepy stuff. All right, Two of Wands. That's beautiful. Yeah, oh, by the way, when you go into Haunted Mansion, you know there's a girl on a tightrope that apparently, it seems like she died because there was a crocodile right underneath her and she fell. The cord snapped and the rope snapped and she fell into the swamp, I guess, and the croc was there. All right, so the Devil. Three of Wands. Death. Looking all bored. Five of Wands. This is like a scene from Gangs of New York. Six of Wands. And the cards are matte, which are great for photography and videography. Six of Cups. The Moon. Look at this card. It's one of my favorite cards. The Moon. The Sun. Page of Pentacles. All right, guys, so I'll link my review down below. That way you can check that out as well. Again, this is like 100 out of 10, really. Like, all right, 10 out of 10. Yeah, but nothing. I mean, there is nothing I would change. Nothing, absolutely nothing. This deck is perfection. Okay, guys, of course, I have to show y'all the Macabre Tarot. I mean, wow. Just the packaging alone. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to fit it all in the video. But when you open it, yeah, that's my favorite. When you open it, it's all creepy and it's got that creaky noise. I love it. Of an old coffin. Oh, it's just wonderful. So, the Macabre Tarot, you've probably seen it all over YouTube or TarotTube. And it is a wonderful, wonderful deck. I love the gold, the gilded gold edging. I love that, guys. I just love edging. It sells me on the deck, seriously. So the box is foiled. It feels like a rose petal finish. The sides of the box. This looks great for if you want to display it. It's just gorgeous for display. So back to the cards. Okay, so the deck comes with a guidebook. The deck comes with a guidebook, the Macabre Tarot. And even though the deck is black and white and gold, those are obviously the main colors. That's exactly how you're gonna get the guidebook. So it's in color, but it's in the colors of the actual deck, which is black, gold, and white. The pages are glossy. This feels like a rose petal finish, just like the box. The cards are not rose petal finish. The cards are just like, they're matte. Yeah, they're matte. But it's hard cardstock, but it's not rose petal finish. And they're pretty durable. They're pretty durable, yeah. So these are the backs of the cards. You can read reversals as well. Like I said, the edging is fantastic. And I've used this quite a lot, so the edging has stood the test of shuffling and time. I got these when they first came out, and this is how they look when you kind of like fan them with the edging. I don't know if you can all see that. Yeah. So I'm going to show you some of the cards. The Fool. Six of Bones. I give this deck also a 10 out of 10, especially with the edging. It's a great deck, great shadow work deck. I use this a lot for shadow work. The Rigid. I like this one a lot more than the Deviant Moon. It's my preference. This is one of my favorite cards of all time. The Lovers. Ace of Daggers. 10 of Daggers. The Wheel of Fortune. That eyeball right there and the 4 bats. Justice. That hourglass, the sands of time. I love this hangman. It's a mermaid. How creepy and wonderful is that? This is a beautiful card. 8 of Cups. Ooh, Terror of Bones. Nightmare of Bones. The Star, Medusa. Gorgon. I love the moon on this deck. Massacre of Crystals. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. The Sun. Two of Crystals. Death. 5 of Daggers. The Devil. Six of Daggers. 7 of Daggers. All right, guys. So, and this is, oh, the 6 of Crystals. This is such a pretty card too. All of these illustrations are beautiful. Again, 10 out of 10. This deck can do no wrong in my eyes. I absolutely love this deck, and this is a mass market deck. You can definitely get your hands on it. I got this through Amazon. Again, all the links where you can purchase these are down below. There goes that coffin again. Okay guys, so the next tarot deck is my True Black tarot deck. This was a pricey one, just like the Dark Mansion Tarot, but it is exquisite. It is decadent. It is delicious. This deck is everything. Okay, it's True Black. It's not really Halloween themed, but it is creepy in my opinion. It says, it is only in darkness that we see the stars. It's true. I always tell my clients that in order for you to know the light and to really experience the light, you must know the darkness. You must know your darkness, and you must know the darkness that is out there in the world that we see and the unseen as well. Because if you don't know the darkness, how else are you going to shine that light? Okay, that's what I always tell my clients. That's what I truly believe. So yeah, True Black, you know, and there's nothing to fear but fear itself. True Black comes with a guidebook. Now, before I get into the cards, which are decadent and exquisite, this is the guidebook. So it does come with a guidebook. I love this because it's like true matte black, as the title suggests, but then it has like this type of glossy detail. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Okay, let's see if the light shines on it. It's just really beautiful. So this is a black and white illustrated guidebook. But yeah, it explains a lot about the additional artwork. It has the Emperor, and then it explains, obviously, you know, the meaning, but it also explains the additional artwork because the artwork is very intricate, in my opinion. So yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. All right, so now to the cards. These are the backs of the cards. Sorry, this is the cover card. These are the backs of the cards. Again, the matte black, and then it has like that dimension. It gives the card like a 3D type of dimension with that shiny black detail. Now, these did come edged. So yeah, 100 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for that, because they already came edged in True Black. And this is what they look like. Before I show the cards, this is what they look like when you fan them out like that. Just absolutely stunning. My God, this is one of the most beautiful decks I own. The cardstock. Oof, the cardstock it's got that petal. The cardstock has that rose petal type of finish. And look how gorgeous that is. It almost feels plastic, but it's not. It's just amazing quality cardstock. And look at that. Look at that artwork. I mean, it's creepy, but it's beautifully creepy. Look at the beautiful lotus flowers here at the bottom. And he's like a baby fool. A toddler fool. The Magician. I mean, they're so detailed. This artwork is so ridiculously good. The High Priestess. And I love it because they kind of look like statues in a way. Like marble statues against the black. Wow. Look at this one. This is the Empress, like with the honeycomb in the back. Looks like a honeycomb pattern. And like her muscles are defined like you know, like the David, like the statue, the David, or like any marble statue that you see in Roman times, Roman Colosseum, Greece, you know, Greek statues, Emperor. Everything is chiseled on them, you know. This deck definitely doesn't have body diversity, and it really lacks in diversity, but because everything looks like a marble, everyone looks like a marble statue. But yeah, it's just the artwork. You just have to appreciate the artwork because it's so stunning. Lovers. But you see what I mean? Like everything looks like a marble statue, which I really appreciate. It gives it more of a creepy quality, right? It's just so beautiful. There's nothing negative that I can say about this deck. Nothing. I mean, the artwork is just meant to look like that, like marble statues. And look at that snake, like coiling up around her. This is strength. I love the fact that they're not using the line, but they're using the snake. Love it. Hermit. Oh, look at this one. Destiny. Oof, that's intense. Intense. Then Justice. I love this Justice card because it has like some astrological type of detailing in the background. And then this one right here, it's got like some coating, like some type of ancient, it looks like a type of ancient coating. Look at that. Hanged Man. And this one, each card is just a gorgeous piece of artwork. Look at Death here. It's got like, I think that's Japanese. I think these are Japanese characters. I totally may be wrong. Okay, guys. I mean, it just, this is what I'm seeing. So, it's so beautiful. Temperance. Look at that gorgeous angel. Temperance. And it seems like to have like the yin and the yang above her. It's just absolutely stunning. The Devil. And let me go into some minors here. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. We got the Swords. So beautiful. Oh, that's sad. It's a little bunny getting stabbed by a sword. This is the Nine of Swords. Oh, this is sad too. Got all these little birds being impaled. See, this is why I picked this, because this deck is creepy, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful and creepy, and I love that combination, beautiful and creepy. So yeah, those are some of the cards of the deck. Like I said, absolutely stunning, stunning artwork. It is worth every single penny, guys. Every single penny. No doubt about it. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna do some creepy oracles that are perfect for the season. I'm gonna start with V Loves Crystals Autumn deck. This is one of my favorite decks to use year round. Look at the backs. I'm just in love with these backs. They're my favorite backs. Out of all of the decks that I own, these are my favorite backs. V Loves Crystals. She's a creator, she's a YouTuber as well. I do a collaboration with her and other wonderful psychics here on YouTube, usually monthly. There are some months that I can't do it, but I try to join as much as I can. These collaborations are wonderful. Yeah, so I'll link her channel down below and her Etsy store where you can get these. I edge these in orange. It's a pale like orange, but it just goes really well with this beautiful taupey color and the orange here of the pumpkins and the leaves. And that's how it looks when you fan it out with the edging that I did. So I'm just gonna show you a couple of these. Ancestor. I love this mushroom. Crossroads. I love this because this reminds me of Hecate. Habits. Creation. Grounding. Courage. Appearance. Little ghost latte. Fear. Creepy jack-o'-lantern. Curiosity. Black cat. Excitement. Happy jack-o'-lantern. Clearing. Clearing negative energy. Clearing your house, which is broom. Strength. Home. Date. Present moment. Expulsion. Shadows. I haven't done a full review of this deck, but I will soon. Territorial. All right, guys. So there are more cards, but this is the gist of this deck. And it's everything that's, oh, look at that. Adventure, witch boots. It's beautifully illustrated and beautifully created. An out of 10 for this deck. Amazing. I wouldn't change anything. It's just beautiful. All right, so another deck I got from Etsy is this horror film deck. I'm not sure about the name, but I will put the name below. It's just a wonderful horror deck. I think it has the word horror in it. Horror film deck. And it did not come edged, okay? But these are the backs. I edged these in blood red. And then I kind of spread the color out. Like I wanted it to bleed out. So it would look like a horror film, basically, like all bloody. But yeah, that's how it looks when you fan it out. The cardstock is wonderful. And I'm just gonna show you a few of the cards here. I haven't done a review on this deck yet, but I will soon because I just got it like last week. This is Megan Fox, I Am God. I think this is from Jennifer's Body. Vengeful heroine, becoming villain, powerful psychic, growth, absolution of wrongdoings. Gotta love Megan Fox, right? Okay, so here we have Is This Me? I don't know, is this Devon Sawa? Can somebody please tell me down below if this is Devon Sawa or not? And what movie is this? Like, I really don't know. But it says feeling out of control, not thinking before taking action, unsure of self. And by the way, this deck does not come with a guidebook. If I would change anything, I would get a guidebook. You know, I would create a guidebook for this deck. But it's not my deck, so yeah. I would definitely add a guidebook for this. But I guess you don't, I mean, just a guidebook for the films, because it does have a little blurb, an explanation of what each card means. So yeah, but I would like to know at least some movies. I know most of them, but not all. I know this is Joker. That's Joaquin Phoenix. Faking It. And is this Pan's Labyrinth? It looks like Pan's Labyrinth. A New Path. So this has a mixture of like poltergeist films, gothic dramas, slasher films. So it's just a mixture of really good films, even PG ones here. There's some PG-13 ones. Unpredictable movement. This looks like the Juggernaut? Yeah, Juggernaut from 13 Ghosts. Not sure, but it does look like the Juggernaut from 13 Ghosts. Run. This is Tippi Hedren, The Birds. Melanie Griffith's mother. Dakota Fanning's grandmother. Ooh, I love Sherry Moon. She's one of my favorite actresses. Bad Karma. Guys, if you haven't seen the new film with Sherry Moon and Rob Zombie, it's The Munsters. Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's so like left field because it's so not Rob Zombie, but yet when you see the film, you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely Rob Zombie. But it's PG-13. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, The Munsters, check it out. Bad Karma. So this is Sherry Moon, and this is of course one of Rob Zombie's films. Probably 70,000, what is that called? Something about the corpses. 70,000 corpses? Something about corpses, but you probably know the one I'm talking about. All right, of course, Rocky Horror Picture Show. One of my faves, Taboo. I really don't know what this is, but it says drama. Definitely vintage film. Goldie Hawn, this is Death Becomes Her, I believe, with Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, and Isabella Rossellini. Oh, by the way, her daughter, Kate Hudson, is in a new film with Anne Hathaway, Lady Gaga, and Kate Hudson. They're remaking this Death Becomes Her film. Oh, Beetlejuice. We're just talking about Beetlejuice. Showtime. Yes. New idea. I can't wait for the new Beetlejuice to come out. Can't wait for that. That's Michael Keaton. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Okay, we got Reborn. Not sure what this is. Is it Pet Sematary? I think it's Pet Sematary. Thirst. Probably a Dracula film. Brandy and Jennifer Love Hewitt. I think this was I Know What You Did Last Summer. Confession. Ooh, yes. One of my favorites. Insidious. Shadow Self. This always trips me out, that scene. When he like comes out for a split second. Ideal Vessel. Not sure what this is. Is it Firestarter? I don't know. Oh my God. One of my favorites, The Exorcist, Falling Backwards. Trippy. This is trippy. Crazy trippy. Misogyny. The Puppet. I think this is a movie with Anthony Hopkins. It's like a vintage film. I'm not sure. I think this is a film where Anthony Hopkins was in. Like, I think it was a 1970s, 1960s film. Not sure. Of course, we have Little House of Horrors, one of my favorite musicals of all time. Exploitation. That's Audrey the Plant. Love her. And yeah, so there's a lot of cards in this deck, okay? So I'll just save the rest for a review. When I am planning on doing that review soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So again, yeah, this deck, I could give it a 10 out of 10 solid, but I would add a guidebook, maybe a little note card or something that tells us which movie is which. That's what I would change. Yeah. Other than that, this is a great deck for year round, actually. This is great for shadow work as well. Okay, guys, so this is the next deck. I basically mashed it up for myself. But there are 3 decks in this deck, okay? One is the, not decks, like, okay, so the Oracle Haunter booster pack that you can get for the Southern Gothic Oracle, okay, right here. And you can get this at the southerngothicoracle.com. And these cards complement the actual Southern Oracle. So you get, I think it's 9 cards for haunts, which I'll be showing you. Then the same creator has a booster pack for poisons, and that's for the Southern Gothic Oracle, but it's for, it's an expansion pack card for her. I think she has an herbal type of deck with flowers of the south, which you have magnolia and all that, but she just added the poisons that grow here in the south of the United States. So yeah, I added that. And then I added the major arcana from Jane Austen, from the Jane Austen deck, okay? And it's a great deck, tarot oracle deck. Maybe a lot of you have it already, so I just mashed everything up. And of course, well, this is a Magician from the Jane Austen tarot deck. I'm just going to show you a few cards. The Wheel of Fortune from Jane Austen. And then this is one of the cards from the Poison booster pack, Deadly Nightshade. Here's another one for the booster pack, Water Hemlock. It's from the Poisons booster pack. Now this is from the Haunts pack, Mothman, Separation Transformation. So this is from the Haunts booster pack. More Jane Austen cards, Justice, and the Moon. Jimson Weed, Delirium Confusion, and yeah, let me show you more haunts. Another haunt. The Conjured Spirit, Summoning Drama, Negativity. The Bell Witch, Scapegoating, Blame. These are eerily beautiful. The Vampire of Richmond, this is like my favorite card. Ego, Narcissism. So yeah, those are a few of my mashed up deck, which reads great. It actually, it reads wonderfully. All right, guys, so this is my Oracle of Luces y Sombras, which is Light and Shadows in Spanish. This is by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I also have the English version, which is Oracle of Shadows and Light. So the box is different. The box is bigger in the Spanish version than English version. Here, I'll show you guys. Now, the Spanish version is by Gaytre Daniel, editorials, and then Blue Angel has the English version. Okay, now the English version is matte stock, matte cardstock. This one is glossy cardstock, the Spanish one, and it's already, it comes already foiled, edged. 3, 2, 1. It comes already edged in silver, metallic silver, so it's just stunning. This one, the English version comes, it doesn't come with any type of edging. I edge these myself. And let's get started. I'll show you the differences. So the box for the Spanish version is glossy, and I really like this deck, the Spanish deck versus the English deck. I'll show you guys why. So this is a matte version, which maybe a lot of you do prefer. So the box inside is kind of like maybe an ochre type of color. Cards. I did cut the cards. I did trim them. I modified it to my liking. This is the back of the box, hard box. The English book is matte. It's a little bit thinner than the Spanish guidebook. And the cards, the English cards, these are the backs for the English cards. I did trim them, guys. I did do that because I didn't like the borders. And I edged these in black with glitter. Like, I edged them first in black, and then I added silver glitter on top of the black. So yeah, I edged these myself. If I could change anything from this deck from the English version, would be please come edged. I mean, why are you making the Spanish version edged and not the English versions? So confused. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So here's some cards from the English version. You guys probably, oh, by the way, these are the backs. So it's basically the Angel of Alchemy on every single backing, of course. Yeah. So this is what the cards look like when I fan them out with the black glitter edgings. Yeah. All right. carnivorous greenhouse. So they're matte, so they're great for videography and photography. The Angel of Time. Eclipse Mermaid. Nautilus Princess. Fairy of the Highlands. This reminds me of Merida. It's time to be brave. Okay. All right. Amara. The Menahoon? I'm not even going to try pronouncing that. All right. Aloha Healing. The Three Witchy Sisters. I love this card. The Power of Three. I Am Kali. From Death Comes Rebirth. Beautiful Kali. Voodoo in Blue. One of my favorite cards. Voodoo doll right there. The Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. It's beautiful. I mean, God, Jasmine Beckett Griffith can do no wrong. She is my favorite artist. Amazing. Dress of Alchemy. I've bought like 10 of her paintings. I just absolutely love her. Lady with a Bosch Egg. Pink Lotus Fairy. The Dried Flower Fairy. The Winged Seer. They're absolutely beautiful. I love this one, Strange Valentine. So yeah. That's the English version for you. This is the Spanish version. Oráculo, Luces y Sombras by Lucy Cavendish. Ilustraciones de Jasmine Beckett Griffith, okay? So the book is black and white, just like the English edition. The English edition is right here. Again, black and white or paper color. Yeah. Actually, the Spanish one is black and white. The English one is cream, black and cream like paper color. All right, that's a difference. All right, so this is the Spanish guidebook, which is thicker. Like I told you guys, it's a little bit thicker, just a tad bit thicker than the English one. All right. The book for Spanish, the Spanish book is glossy, just like the box and cards. Now, the Spanish version comes with a beautiful gold bag, which the English one doesn't come with. So again, this is why I prefer the Spanish version 10 times more than the English version. So these are the cards. The backs of the cards for the Spanish version is the Angel of Alchemy. All right. These are the edges. Beautiful gilded edges. I mean, in silver. And these are the cards. By the way, this is how the deck looks when you fan it out like that. It does have the silver foiling right there, edging. And it's just gorgeous all the way around. All right. So let me show you a few. Glossy. These are glossy. Obviously, I'm not going to trim these. These are perfect. The cardstock is wonderful. Of course, the matte cardstock seems a bit harder than this, like maybe more durable, but I prefer this much more. I prefer this version much more than the English version. All right, so this is Fantasma del Campo de Calabazas. Aprovecha tus dones. Hada de la Absenta. Basically, this is the Absinthe Fairy. Oh, guys, and by the way, sorry. This is the Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Okay. Absinthe Fairy. Hada Faro. This is the sea, something about the sea fairy. Seafaring fairy. Ángel de la Nieve, snow angel. Espectros de Halloween, phantoms of Halloween. Otoño, mi última oportunidad. Autumn, my last chance, my last opportunity. Poe is my favorite, one of my favorite cards, because it's Edgar Allan Poe, has to do with Poe. Very steampunk. Poe. Hada Roja Gruñona, grumpy red fairy. Tres hermanas brujas, we saw this with the English version. 3 witch sisters. Power of 3. Sirena del Eclipse, mermaid of the eclipse. Hada de las Flores Secas, we also saw this with the English version. This is a fairy of dried flowers. Vidente alada, winged clairvoyant. We also saw this one. Soy Kali, I am Kali. Maria Enmascarada. This is like a masked Marie Antoinette. Hada del Mo. Moho. Honestly, I don't know what this means. I can check with the English version, but maybe Fairy of the Rust, maybe? Gotta check that one out. Ángel de los Muertos, angel of death, or of the dead. Angel of the dead. So this is like a sugar skull type of Ángel de los Muertos, Día de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. All right, so these are a few. The ones I'm like skipping, it's just that I really don't know the translation and I have to look at the English version for that. But yeah, Duquesa Violeta, it's Violet Duchess. And this deck reads really, really well, both in English and Spanish. Amara la Menahune. Okay, so this is the Hawaiian card we saw with the English deck, and it's Amara the Menahune. I don't know how to say that word. All right, Hada de las Tierras Altas. This is Fairy of the Highlands. Reminds me, Merida, of course. We said that. All right, Ángel de la Alquimia, Angel of Alchemy, which is the angel in the back. Miracle, Milagro. Then you got Voodoo Azul, which is blue voodoo. Ángel Violeta, Violet Angel. Now I will say that the colors pop more with the English version. Let me show you guys. Let me go back to the fairy that looks like Merida. So, Fairy of the Highlands. All right, so here's the English version and here's the Spanish version. As you can see, the colors are more saturated with the English version than the Spanish version, but I think the Spanish version, because it's glossy, the colors are brighter, but the English version is more saturated in color, okay? My preference is the Spanish deck because of the edging, because of, it just seems more decadent, because it's more luxurious. It came with this bag. I really appreciate that. Spanish is my second language. It's not my first, but I can totally read it, write it, and speak it. So that's why I went for the Spanish version as well. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so my next Oracle deck that I have is Stacey DeMarco's The Halloween Oracle. Pretty sure a lot of you have this Oracle. It needs no introduction. It is beautiful. The interior of the box is orange, black outside with Halloween icons. I mean, you can't get any more Halloween than this. So I did edge these cards and I trimmed them. By the way, guys, this is the back of the box in case you do not own this deck and haven't seen it. It's matte but glossy. Glossy pictures up here. And same thing with the icons. It's a matte box, but you can see that these icons are glossy. Same goes with the book. Matte and glossy icons. All right, so when you open up the book, it's it doesn't have any color. It's like paper color and like a cream color, like off-white and black. So yeah, pretty basic, but really nice. And I like the information it does carry inside. So that's the guidebook. And now for the cards. So these cards do come with a border, okay? I just want to show you the backs of the cards. I did trim this again. I'm gonna say that just in case, because a lot of you might be like, oh, what happened to the deck? Well, I trimmed it. And the edges are black with silver glitter. And this is how it looks when I fan the deck with the edging. I'm just a huge fan of edging, like I've said like a million times in this video already. But look how pretty that looks. Yeah. So the only thing I would change about this deck would be, again, the edging. I mean, I would have loved it to come with like a black hollow edging. That would be nice. So I'm just going to show you a few of these cards. Night Song. I think this is a cardinal. Beautiful red bird. Night Song, Hidden Talents. Eternal Love. Love this one. Jack-o'-lantern. Protection. I love jack-o'-lanterns. I'm actually getting a really cool tattoo of a jack-o'-lantern pretty soon. Skull of Light. Illumination. Forgiveness. It's a beautiful card. Hearth. Oh, I like that. I like Gargoyle. The Lamp. This is giving me hermit vibes. Spider. Invisibility. Dawn. Mummy. Cauldron. It's a beautiful cauldron. Death. Skull and the Moth. Pretty cool. Owl. Lady de los Muertos. Day of the Dead. Skull of Stars. There are a lot of skulls in this deck, but I like skulls, so yeah. Apple. So yeah, those are a few of the cards. I haven't done a full review of this deck, but there's so many online. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I will be doing a review of my own of this deck. Yeah, so the only thing I would change would be just maybe adding more cards, because I like a chunky deck, and an edging, like black hollow edging. That would be really cool. All right, so my next deck is Lucy Cavendish, Les Vampires. And the artwork is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, my favorite artist of all time. Love her artwork. So the interior of the card, the interior of the box, it's a hard box, and it's like royal blue and blood red edging right there, lines, and it's a matte box. And this is the bottom of the box. It's matte, but it's got like glossy picks down here. So the guidebook is I love Lucy Cavendish's guidebooks. They're really intricate, I find. They're also very well explained. So the book is black and cream colored, like off-white, so paper color. And it gives you a blessing, a curse, and working with this card. So the way I see it is like the blessing upright, and then curse would be like a reversal. So, yeah. This reads very, very well. Now onto the cards themselves. This is the backs of the cards. It's really cool. I love this like vintage cameo artwork. And I edged these cards. I trimmed them. Okay, they came with a border. I trimmed them and edged them in like this royal blue to match the box. Royal blue with glitter, with silver glitter. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, right there. Okay, onto the cards. The Call of the Night. This is gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. The Past, a Prison. Anti-hero. Eternal Youth. Enlightenment. Knowledge. Ancient. Nightmare. I haven't done a full review of this deck, but I will soon. Immortal. I want to do a Lucy Cavendish collection because I do have quite a few of her decks. Transmission. Seduction. This is the cover of the box. Box cover. Creator. Her Last Day in the Light. Death Rights. Call for Help. All right, guys. Those are some of the cards. I hope you like this. And I will, like I said, be reviewing this deck in full. I give this deck a 10 out of 10. If there were one thing I'd change about it, would be the edging. Again, that's my thing. I just love edging. I love edges that come, you know, like foiled, hologram, whatever. But just something that's not like paper colored. I've said it like a million times in this video too. Okay, so next deck is also by Lucy Cavendish, Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And the artwork is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Now, this is the Australian version. I ordered the Australian version because I read somewhere that the Australian version was actually better than the American version. I don't know. That's what I read, so that's what I went with. I went off that review. Okay, so Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And this is a glossy book, guidebook. It's a chunky guidebook. Again, very thorough. You got the description, you got a divination right here, meaning. And yeah, you've got a description of what it means. So about the Golden Phoenix, the Golden Phoenix speaks. So it's very, very thorough and beautiful. All right, on to the cards. These are the backs of the cards for Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Again, this is the Australian version, so I don't know how the American version is. I mean, I know how, I've seen it online, but I don't actually have it, so I'm not going to speak on it. So that's back. So it's a full moon. And it's kind of like a gradient blue and dark blue. So I edged these. I did not trim these. These came borderless, so I didn't trim them. I just edged them in royal blue. Okay. Wolves of Venice. I actually prefer borderless cards because you can appreciate the artwork more, in my opinion. Albino alligator. Especially when it's your favorite artist. Like I've said before in this video, my favorite artist is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Elizabeth and the Lion. The Delicate Fairy and Her Ferret. Artemis of the Forest. This deck also reads really, really well. Dragonfly Mermaid. I give this deck a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't change a thing except the edging. I would love for it to have like a silver foil, a gold foil, kind of like the Spanish version of the Shadow and Light Oracle that I showed you guys previously. A beautiful rat. Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Miss Spiderweb. Phoenix of the Waning Moon. I think this has a combination of older Jasmine Beckett Griffith artwork. Like I've seen these, but it's like her older work. I believe that the Le Vampire has newer artwork. So yeah, that way it kind of looks different, but it's still beautiful, like very beautiful. Snow White and Her Animal Friends. Beauty and the Beast. Bats and the Belfry. I don't know why the hell I said that with an English accent, with a British accent, but okay. Moving on. The Fairy Bee. The Butterfly Ferrets. All right, guys, so those are a few of the cards in this deck. It's a beautiful deck. I highly, highly recommend this deck. And again, it reads amazing. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Love you guys. Bye.